YouTube channel. If you're just seeing this face on your screen for the very first time, you're highly welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, a regular, thank you for coming back and watching my videos today. Now you must have seen from the title of today's video, I've seen a few people that are coming to Bradford to study FinTech, and yeah, I'm done with my first semester, and I just want to let you guys know things that I wish someone had told me before coming. So you better prepare yourself, and you don't come and you're surprised by what you see. Yeah, so these are things I feel you should do before coming. So without further ado, smash that like button, like smash it, the like button, right? Subscribe to this channel, share my videos with your family and friends, and let us start the video for today.
As you can support my channel by going through the menu under a video, and by the time you slide to the right hand side, you see a feature called thanks. This basically supports my channel. Super thanks. You can purchase one for £1.79, £4.49, £8.99, or £44.99, and I'll be glad you did. Also, you can also hit the like button, which helps you to push my video to more people. These are the ways you can support me. Thank you guys so much for everything.
As usual, I have a book and I have written down a few points that I'm going to run through. In case there's anything that I do not cover in this video and you want to ask, please feel free to ask in the comment section, or you can send me a message on my Instagram handle and I'll be glad to answer your questions. So let's go into it. Now, as you must know, masters in Nigeria, masters in the UK is not the same. So the first thing I'll let you guys know for free is to have an open mind to the teaching and learning style here. It is very different. For the fact that it's masters, you know that a lot of things are getting done by you, like you're not going to be spoon fed, right? Then when it comes to the course FinTech, let's get into it on the things that I think will help you better set you up before you come here. So be open-minded first of all, because the learning style is very different. The way they're going to teach you are just going to be very like touch. They will be reading material that's provided for you, and you can also go to the internet, which is has a wealth of knowledge, good and bad. So you go there and find the rest for yourself. So yeah, another thing is that for those coming to study FinTech in particular, you're going to be doing a course that has, if you don't have tech background, for example, I'm an accountant, I'm a chartered accountant, I've had like 7 to 8 years experience in Nigeria before coming here, and I knew nothing about tech. Like I knew nothing about Python, about machine learning, about AI. I had no knowledge at all. Tabula rasa, like empty, nothing. But I came, and yeah, we're done first semester, and your girl, we passed. So we're like, okay, what were the things we did? So now, to make your own transition easier, the best thing I would advise you to do is go and check your models. Even if you're not doing FinTech, go and check the models. Like I saw my models, but I didn't really take it serious. I don't know. Then I was just stressed about like the application and stuff like that. So I don't think I paid much attention. But if you're coming in January or you're coming in September, you still have time. For example, you're going to be doing a course that has like machine learning, Python, and AI. If you do not know anything about that, I advise that you start to learn on your own. It will make it way easier, because when the class started, the way he was teaching, I think he felt like he had a lot like tech students already, because fine, he started from like the basics, but because it is a totally different dynamic, especially for me, it didn't feel like stay from the basics. Yeah, there were some things that I picked up, coming back home, watching the videos again, going online, going to YouTube especially, and watching videos. You have Coursera, you have Data Camp, you have different like websites now that are giving courses on like Python, machine learning, algorithms, and stuff like that. So my advice to you coming to study FinTech or any tech related course is to check your models and start watching videos on your own. Learn the lingua. Learn the language. Like in Python, you have things like floats, integer, strings. Like learn those things already. Know what they're, because when they start using these terms in class, you don't want to be like, oh, what was that again? What's that again? And I believe once you watch it once, multiple times, when you come here, it's going to be like a refresher for you. So when they are teaching, you will at least have questions to ask if you do not understand, rather than just being completely in limbo, So please check your models. If there are courses that you think you're not familiar with, you can go and check on YouTube. Go and check on Coursera, Data Camp, on these websites, and you should be able to find something that you can watch just to give you an introduction into what you are coming for, right? Then be ready to work amongst teams, like make friends in your class. Like, how will I put it now? Talk to people when you come into the classroom. Have a feel of the kind of caliber of like classmates you have. People that are coming to study masters have different experience. There were some people that had tech experience, some that had financial experience like me, some that had accounting experience. Like, so you see some people that do not have either, right? Maybe most of them work, people that work in the bank. But just talk to a few of your classmates, make friends, because at the end of the day, when you have like coursework, like group coursework, that will be very important because you know the people that are going to pair up with. Just makes things easier. You know people's strengths and weaknesses. You know how you guys can work together and how you can pass, which is important, darling. You need to pass. You cannot come here and pay £12,000 plus and you don't come out with something good. You need to be hitting those A's and B's, don't you think? Yeah. So another thing that I would share with you guys is, because there's no in-depth teaching, right? Don't be ashamed or shy to think that, oh, you didn't learn. You feel like the first class I attended for machine learning, when the guy was done, I was like, what did I do to myself? Who asked me to do this course? You know, you feel like what, like you feel overwhelmed, right? But you are not alone. Everybody passes through that phase. I passed through it, and I feel a few people must have passed through too. So you're not alone. What I would say is take a breather. Go through what you've learned that day. Find people in your class that you feel understood what was taught. Because sometimes when like a fellow Nigerian explains something to me, I think it sinks in more because they'll bring up like more relatable examples or explain a language that you understand. Sure you understand me. You can explain that way the thing will sink inside your head. So don't feel overwhelmed. It happens to everyone, I think, but it happens to me. It happened to me. So I'm just letting you know that it is normal for you to feel like, what am I doing in this class? I don't understand what just happened. Like, did I just learn? There are days you go to class and feel like, did I just learn? Was I taught? Yeah, it happens. So just be prepared to do more work on your own when you get back home. Read, watch videos, speak to people in your class and find out like, you know, what they feel about the course. Some people may understand it, and when they explain to you, trust me, you'll feel better and you'll be good. And lots of work will be done by you. Like, so for example, now we did 4 courses in the first semester. This is for FinTech in Bradford. 4 courses in the first semester. 2 were coursework. 1 was a 24 hours coursework. I would say that it's an open book exam, but you do it from your house. And we had group works across all the courses, no, except 1. 1 was 100% assessments. 2 of them had group works in machine learning and in financial regulation, had courseworks and independent like work that you have to do. So 80-20. Accounting was 100% coursework by you, and international finance was 100% coursework by you. So just prepare, like, to open your mind, prepare to read, prepare to go through so many materials to find just one thing. After this video, I'm going to share with you guys resources that I think you will need, things that you have to prepare for, because when you are writing your coursework here, there are some things that you have to look out for. You can also check the website. I don't know if you've heard about referencing, about citation. These things are very important. Plagiarism is a big deal. Plagiarism is a very, very big deal. If you haven't heard of the word plagiarism, this is when you take somebody's work and you put it in your work as your own without giving kudos to that person, without referencing the person properly. That's taking somebody's work and making it your own, which is plagiarism. And there are easy ways for them to find out these things, right? In the next video I'm going to be putting up here, I'm going to share with you guys resources that can help you with your coursework, with your assessment, with your exam. So it will call across things that you need to check plagiarism. It will call across like things that can help you with your writing structure, so referencing style, Harvard referencing style, things that can help you with rewording your statements, like refining them, making them better, and just basically things as a student that you need to succeed, right? In my next video, I'm going to share with you guys those things. So please Do keep on watching my videos, subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell. I don't tell you guys that enough. Put on that bell so that immediately I post a video, YouTube will inform you that the video has been posted by myself, and then you can head straight to watch it and you do not miss any single thing. I think when it comes to the course, these are the things that I think you should know. If there are any questions, you're coming to study FinTech or any tech related course or any course at all in the UK and you want to ask questions around how to study, then feel free to ask me. Yeah, another thing is when you're going to class, right? For attendance, know that maximum 10 minutes after, you can still be, like, I don't know if you watched my video, my first class that I did here. I showed when I was tapping my ID card against like a small black box near the door. So that registers your attendance. Now, people come 30-40 minutes late and still clock in, right? It was later that I got to know that 10 minutes past the time of your class is the maximum to clock in. That will actually count, that is registered. If you clock in 10 minutes after, right, or 20, 15, it doesn't count. It's as good as you not coming for that class. So if you are big on attendance, please bear in mind that you have to come in 10 minutes after and clock in. Once you pass that time, then it's as good as you staying at home. Not really, but at least you will still learn something, but it won't count anymore towards attendance for that day, for that class. Yeah, so guys, I think it brings us to the end of today's video. It may not be long, I'm not sure, and I hope it's not too long. But remember, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section, or you can send me a message on my Instagram page. I'll be glad to answer your questions. And if you want to have like a one-to-one session with me, chat with Djeenah, Georgina Okakoso, aka Pick My Brain, you can click the link in the description box, a link tree link, and it take you to a bunch of options where you can have like you can register and get on my calendar for a one-to-one chat with me, a 40-minute Zoom chat where you can ask whatever questions you want. And I'll be glad to sit down, answer your questions, and let's get through, like, to make your life easier, guys. Like, I feel like it will be helpful to a lot of people. So if that's what you want to do, then please do not feel shy. Click that link and let's get talking. If you do not know how to start your journey at all, like you want to come to the UK, you want to start your jackpot journey, you do not know how to start at all, you can also send me a message and I'll be glad to help you with your process, right? Not directly, but I have people that can help you with your process that are trusted and used by me, and you'll be glad you did. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and have a beautiful day. Bye, people. Mwah.